right, here we go. Good morning, evening, afternoon, night, wherever you are. I hope you are having an amazing, awesome, incredible day. I am actually doing quite well. To be honest, I'm just very grateful for these weekends that I'm not feeling sick, and hopefully that time is past us. I'm sure that's just wishful thinking though, because the kid is still in daycare and he's still adapting to germs and whatnot, and I'm sure that in no time he will bring something back home. But it's just kind of nice that for now, at least, we are safe and we are doing well. Hello, Victor, and welcome back. I hope you are having a nice day. 10 in the morning. Honestly, I wish it was 10 in the morning here too. I'm kind of like, I feel like my day has just like zoomed past me. I've been sitting here. I did do my like roulettes and stuff, and I had that what you'd call like chill time in the morning, although it's never really a chill time because for some reason, like during the weekends, my actual work starts in the afternoon, and I have this thing where like when I wake up during the weekends, I just keep thinking about like the work that awaits me. And it's not that I'm dreading it, but like it keeps just kind of being just stuck inside my head, and I can't just relax and be like, okay, now is it's like chill time. I even woke up really tired and my back was hurting. So I got to the point where I was like, okay, I'm gonna take a nap. So I decided to take like a 10-minute nap or so. Well, not 10 minutes, like it was like half an hour. But I was just laying there, just kind of, thinking about all these things that I need to be doing, all this stuff that awaits me, and I ended up not being able to fall asleep at all. So I just kind of decided to not worry about sleep anymore and just continue with my day. Did row quest now, and I'm unlocking ninja now. Oh, by the way, what's your opinion on these job quests? The row quest, like even though it is something from like from Realm Reborn and whatnot. I'm just wondering if there are any quests that are actually good from like the past era that I might be doing on stream. I already did my monk and my bard quests, and honestly, I don't regret doing them off stream because they were just not exciting to me. I started with my white mage, and I think I did my first like two job quests or so. They were okay, but they were in no way, I don't know, in no way, shape, or form as exciting as like Dark Knight quests or whatever. Bard quests are okay. I did my Realm Reborn, and I think I'm just about to start the Heaven's Ward quests. I believe so, but I'm still just not sure if I want to do these quests like on stream at all. I think I'm just gonna rush through them off stream. I do record everything, so in case there's something like super interesting, I can always just like cut it and just publish it later. But yeah, some quests are just meh, and I just don't wanna. I have to turn on the AC. Sorry, guys. Um, it's just very hot here. Um, I don't wanna start doing something that is initially already not a terrific quest line. I decided to do the Gunbreaker and this one because because of recommendations, because everyone's just being really hyped about Dark Knight, and Gunbreaker is one of the newer quest lines, so that is supposedly just going to be good. So I'm going to continue where I left off yesterday. This is the 68 quests. For those of you who were here yesterday, you might remember this. We are on the journey of retrieving our what is it, the soulstone ether or whatever. And yesterday I had to have my dinner and a little bit of rest before starting the other stream in the evening. And I think honestly, before I start, I just kind of wanted to comment on how well I think my new schedule is working out for me. Honestly, I haven't been happier with live streaming and with everything that I've been doing in a very long time. So now I get to have like 5 weekend streams, which for me is quite a lot. I thought I could only have like 2 or 3 or whatever. judging by my schedule and like considering all the things that I have to do. But this is working out for me. And I like that I'm getting to play other games as well. And speaking of those, we're gonna continue with the Tomb Raider tonight. I think I'm somewhere around like, I don't know, 25% of the game or whatever, so I'm definitely not gonna be finishing the game today. I want to finish it next week, and my goal and my plan would be to at least start the second game next weekend. So we're gonna do the trilogy, and I'm just so excited about it. Unbreaker's pure Eorzea lore. I actually can't wait. People have told me that the questline is good, and I'm just really excited about it. But anyways, this is what we're going to be doing today, and that is going to pretty much wrap up the Final Fantasy stuff. And then, like I said, in the evening we are gonna go and do the we're gonna go and do Tomb Raider tonight, and hopefully it's gonna be fun. So yeah, it's not actually about I didn't get any extra time, but what I had to do is I had to like get rid of activities that were no longer proving to be, I don't know, good for me, or just like they were very time consuming, and I figured that I was spending like a bunch of time doing stuff that in reality don't matter, but for some reason, like way long ago, I kind of thought of them as important, and and I wasn't like willing to get them out of my schedule. I don't know if I'm making sense. Like sometimes I just like stick to old habits and don't allow myself to just stop doing something out of hope that that is still a good activity for me, or that it's fruitful, or I don't know, just in any way useful. So now that I'm finally clearing my schedule off these like routines that no longer bear any meaning or whatever, I'm actually a lot more organized, and it just feels really good. So this is the level 68 quest. By the way, is the in-game sound good? Sorry for asking you guys this every time. It might be a little bit quiet though, because I am like normally I will wear my headset and it will like I'll be able to hear it and everything, but like it's just entirely too hot. I don't even want to wear the small ones because like my entire like neck and ear area is sweating. Here it's like almost 40 degrees, and even though the AC is on, I'm just having those difficult time just staying sane enough from all the heat. So yeah, this is what we're doing. We have the sorry about the sound. I'm not actually sure if you were able to hear this. No, you were not. Okay, there we go. We can never go home. Miss has been waiting for you for a long time. Yeah, the entire day, right? Don't even say here it's 38 degrees. Oh, I see. Jeez. Okay. Anyway, Miss says, as you can see, Sid has yet to fully recover from his bout with serum pain, and there is no telling how much more time he will require. But my quest will brook no delay. If we must seek another soul in need of succor without their assistance, then so be it. Do you agree? Yes, we do. I know, I'm dying too. It's so hot here. It's unbelievable. Then we are of one mind. Now, where shall we begin our search? War is perhaps the greatest source of man's misery. So much death and destruction, a battlefield perhaps. Yeah, that sounds like it makes sense. Yes, yes, the slaughter you bore witness to at Castor Moriens is precisely that of which I speak. A tragedy which tore apart the lives of every man and woman in touch. My mind is made up. There, that is where we must go. If I had it my way, I'd not let you out of my sight. But again, it's your soul crystal at stake. I'm only here to help you reclaim your ether. If you think you can look after him by yourself, then by all means. As for me, I think I finally regained enough strength to make the journey back to ISHGARD. When you've finished in ABANIA, come and find us at the Forgotten Night. Sure, let's do that. So this is our second to last crystal that we need to find, I think. So yeah, I've also been leveling on my Dark Knight like through dungeons and stuff, and I just really want to get my jobs to 80 so that I can do the yellow quests throughout the regions and actually experience the story while getting that sweet experience. That's something that maybe not a lot of people initially think they're interested in watching, but then almost no one does these quests, and some of them are really good. So I'm thinking since we're already so deep in like lores and side quests and stuff, I'm just going to be streaming those regardless of the fact that some of them are hack and slash, yes, but some of them have these little lore breadcrumbs that I think are just awesome. Castlevorians, how it buzzes with life. So many brave soldiers resolve to do their duty no matter the cost. But have no doubt, there will be a cost, and it will be most high, for no man is beyond the reach of fate. Death will not be denied. This place it weighs on me. Anywhere but here I would search. Okay. Sure, search the fringes for people in distress. I bet they're all around. I still have to do the other quest, and I have to do one in Charlotte to see the story. Are you referring to the 6.15 quests, like Omega or Tataru, or some other ones? Um, the side quests in Charlotte, I think I cleared those, and to me those were really, really good. So, definitely highly recommended. I think if I go down here, I'll be able to enter this. What is this? Is this like a cave inside of the mountain? I don't even know where to enter. There's supposed to be an entrance. Oh, okay. There we go. Oh, the other ones I see. No, the Charlene quests are so nice. I love the mood. Like they're all it's a nerd town, but it's so good. Come to share the fire. I would stand to greet you, stranger, but my legs, my eyes, the whole of me is not what it once was. Oh gosh. V, I know that name and that voice. By RHALGR'S, you're still alive. Praise him, praise him. I don't remember him. Who is this? Who is he? Who is this man on the verge of death? Is he your friend? Nay, nay, though I am flattered that you would think so. This woman made medicine for me long ago, at the behest of Captain Methrid, when we were still in Quarry Mill. What quest was this? Was this that very long quest where there was like a man in a hut that we had to, like, I don't know, pick plants for and such? If I'd kept it all for myself, I'd have made a full recovery, but I couldn't. I had a dear friend, you see, and so I made a choice. He got better, I didn't. Ended up working for the Griffin, he did, as a right-hand man even, but like all the rest who went to the wall, he never came back. Oh god. The irony of it is that I'd be the one to outlive them all, if only for a little while. And so I sit here and await the reckoning as I rot from the inside out, the husk of the freedom fighter I aspire to be. No, no, this is not the ending you deserve. I will not allow it. I'm so mad with Frontlines. I hate that place so much. Why? You don't like queuing to do an impossible to queue into duty once a day? You've been actually farming them. Do you know what? Like, I never do that. I never queue for more than one frontline. I know I want to get the Garo, the mount, the title, and whatnot, but I just can't bring myself to actually farm frontlines. I would much rather just farm Kirstland, and that's it. The man he spoke of, the one whose life he chose to save at the cost of his own, that man is proof of his nobility. If he were here. But we don't know if he died. Okay, he never came back, but like, is there proof? Do you wish to see him again, your dear friend? Honored! Aye, more than anything. But there was no point in praying for the impossible. He died with the rest, I'm sure of it. He was the Griffin's double, and one of his top commanders besides. Yeah, I see. I understand. Like, if you know that you're not gonna be queuing once a day, then when you have time, you might as well just farm it out. But I can see how it would be daunting to just queue front lines again and again. Like, I personally, I couldn't. I go in once a day for the for the bonus, and that's it. You're a kind boy, you are, and I'm grateful for the company in these twilight hours. But there's no need to trouble yourself further. My time is nearly spent. Then spend the remainder thinking of better days, Galleon, and not dwelling on the deaths of me and mine. God strike me down. Hutter? No, it can't be. This is not more than a trick, an illusion, a lie. But even if it is a lie, hear me, Hutter. I have a favor to ask of you. One final favor for a dying fool. Return to the Reach, to Bloodstorm. Offer a prayer to our brothers there. I will, Galleon. You have my word. We do know him, right? I think I remember him. We should talk outside. Okay. Honestly, I can't wait to see what the Gunbreaker lore is about. To Mefford and Galleon, you were larger than life. I always wanted to meet you, and here we are. Though I reckon this doesn't really count, does it? Like, I don't know what to think about this. Do they actually have their own, like, I don't know, personalities in those bodies that are speaking to us, even though they're just ether? Like, how do they, like, is their consciousness actually connected to this, like, husk? That's the part that I don't understand. If only I could go back and tell myself what a blind, bloody fool I was to place my trust in a griffin. Maybe then Galleon wouldn't be dying alone. Listen, he hasn't got much time. I'll lead the way. These wilds between here and the Reach aren't too dangerous, but as you can see, I'm unarmed, so I'll not be any good to you in a fight. Nor will I fear. We have to rely solely on you for protection. So, it is the real soul. It's not just a projection of them that just acts like they would act, but is not really their soul. Like that's the confusing part. I've no doubt you can keep us safe. You're the bleeding warrior of light after all. Let us be off. Okay. I wish there was some way to actually help him, not die. It's just really sad. It's like his friend got better, and then he went on to participate in war that he hasn't returned from. And this guy who wasn't at war, he he ended up dying. That's so sad. Okay, I don't think I even have to move. I think we'll be just fine. Is there any sound from the game coming at all? Because in order for me to check what you guys hear, I would have to like equip headphones and just connect it and everything. So if there's nothing, I could turn it up a little bit because I can hear it, but I'm not sure how it translates to the to the stream, which is a weird thing really, because sometimes you guys can hear it louder, sometimes you hear it more quietly. Strong as ever, stronger even than you were that day, I reckon. They say that when the Griffin's men realized you were coming to stop them, they grew panicked and unsure. How could they take up arms against the woman hailed as the hero of Eorzea, a hero who had personally intervened in their lives for the better? Some stood their ground and died then and there for it, I imagine, while others looked the other way and tried to find some more Imperials to kill. I pray I wasn't foolish enough to try and fight you. I owed you better. Yeah, I kind of figured that it was a little bit quiet, but last time I had it like this, and it was too loud, so that's weird. I turned it up a little bit. Hotter, speak to me. I'm fine, just got dizzy all of a sudden. We have to hurry, do you hear me? We have to make it to the Reach. Alright. There's nowhere to port. There we go. I made a promise to Galleon. I will not fail you, brother. It cannot be the distance. We haven't traveled far enough yet. A man's memories cannot outlive him. I told you he hasn't got much time, and neither do I. I'll hold on as long as I can, but in the end, it's not up to me. What a sad story about friendship. It's like, I love how in Final Fantasy, like, you can get sad and heartbroken in so many ways. It doesn't even have to be romance. So close. Hoddard, you must go on. You must make Galleon whole. Remember, Hoddard. Don't you think I know that? He saved my life, and we all went and died for naught. All we ever wanted was to go home. Oh, come, you wayward brothers, bereft of hearth and home. Beneath yon burning star there lies a heaven for the bold. Raise up your hands and voices, let fill your hearts with pride. Above the churning waters we stand strong and unified. Oh god. He's not gonna make it. We can still go home. Even now, after everything we have done, we can still go home. Jeez. Alright, let's do this. He fell and would not rise. He began to shake, and he was so close. He could have made it. He should have made it. How cruel the gods to tempt us with this promise of redemption. We did not fail. They failed us. They failed us. Forgive me. Forgive me. My failure is my own. I had my chance and squandered it. Reclaim that which was yours. Sure. This quest is getting... Okay, so we receive our ether. It's not finished, not yet. You will come and pray with me. Alright. Now we have a kid bossing us around. Why not? Okay, so we actually have to go to... You know what? We'll just port there. Why not? It's so weird that you can't fly there. Like here. Like, I get it's a city, but it's one of those a little bit annoying cities where you just... where you want to fly. Okay, so we have to respect. Oh, that's caps. Oh, I don't think I can do it like this. There we go. Movie time! What good are prayers to the dead? They have not ears to listen, nor eyes to see, or hearts to console. Naught remains of them save fleeting recollections soon lost to time and to the abyss. We're left only with pain, a lingering sadness for names and faces consigned to oblivion. That is so depressing. How are we to withstand this relentless onslaught which threatens to consume us? If there's no truth but this, then all men must die? Is this our world to suffer or to shape? The world is what we make of it. I by my sword, that is my truth. Such is the god's design. Well, I guess you... depending on what you believe in, you go for one or the other, but... Indeed, we're only bound by the god's law by choice. We cannot save everyone, can we? Sometimes it is all we can do to save ourselves. Does any of it matter? What if aught have we brought by our own hands? One last time. I gave you my word and I mean to keep it. But know this, every intervention has come at a cost, sacrifice. When I have finished, naught will remain of me. But it does not have to be. For all our faults, for all our failures, we have made a difference. All the lives we have shattered, we can make them come together again. Time and death, our true enemies, need hold no power over us. I can make a place for you in my world. You need only ask. Are you sure about that? We should go back to ISHGARD. We must miss Sid and Rio. Yes, and I'm also missing my ether. Jesus. I wonder if this is the second to last. I think there's level 70, and after that there's nothing else. There's level 80, but I decided to do all of these together to get all the titles at once. Because I really want to go back after a while and just kind of remind myself of these characters. Oh, we need to go back and actually port it. Yeah, definitely. And he is far too depressed for his age. Honestly, when I saw him, I realized for the first time that men can have that hairstyle. I did not know that. I had no clue. V, I pray your trip to ABANIA was productive. I'm sorry to hear that. I mean, I am glad you reclaimed more of your ether. I but wish the circumstances hadn't been so depressing. For Mist's sake. We shall have to see how he is feeling when he returns. Hmm? No, as far as I'm aware, he has yet to return to ISHGARD. He certainly isn't here, as you can see. Oh, god damn it, don't tell me he decided to run away. And just when I was beginning to trust the little bastard. No, I could still be wrong. He's earned a little trust. A few days' worth, no more. Okay, watch him just never come back, then we have to hunt him. You knew from the first that there was only one way this could end. Oh god, no. Wait, what do we get? What is this? Blackest Night? Oh, finally. Okay, and the covert. Yeah, I never really noticed it until I saw him with the hairstyle. God's damn it, Mist. We're going to have to track him down and make him return the remainder of the ether he stole from you, aren't we? He said that when this was finished, naught would remain of him. Bloody vague and ominous, to say the least. Now, do we have to kill a child now? Is that what we're doing? We'll just have to press him for answers when we find him. You last saw him at RHALGR'S Reach in ABANIA, yes? We'll start there. I'm going too, and I won't take no for an answer. Sid's gotten better, but he's a long way from fully recovered. Besides, you'll need someone else to help you do the talking. Sid is no good at it. That's true. That is very true. Oh gosh. I actually can't believe it's come down to this. I thought he was gonna be okay. Wow. Well, at least we can mount here. That's something. Guard. Looking for a young boy with blue hair, you say? Reckon I would remember someone like that if they were to come this way, and I don't. Spoke with a fellow before me during the changing of the guard, as we do, and he made no mention of anyone matching that description either. Okay. What's that? You're looking for that boy too, are you? I was watching some birds late the other night when I heard someone skulking about behind me. Forgive me, I hear him saying, before he runs off and disappears into the dark. Then I realize it's quiet. Too quiet. Sleeping birds make noise and mine ain't, because they're dead. Oh my god. Every last one of them. No wounds or any other obvious marks, but there they lay, like the life was sucked right out of them. I don't know how or why he did it, but there's no denying that he did. I demand recompense. If you find him, you bring him to me. I think we're gonna have, more important things to do, man. But I understand your concerns. I just want my ether back. Ah, yes, I remember the long-haired boy. Very curious, with many questions about the nature of ether. He conversed with one of the adder conjurers for a time. I know not what they discussed, but from his expression, I gathered it was important. Okay, where's Sid? Sid is... Okay. Our inspector returns.